Atlassian. We should look at Atlassian. Sure, why not? So here I'm having OpenAI read every published article on epilepsy and try to basically store that knowledge into this kind of like persistent state. These are my heroes, Mike and Scott of Atlassian. This is the number of customers, very cool. Is this fiscal Q1 21? I think so. Next 90 days, I think. Okay, yeah, so the number of customers Atlassian has just grows and grows and grows, never drops. Pretty cool, huh? Just a kid from Brooklyn. There's a lot of us. Amazing company, Atlassian. Dare I say one of the greatest companies ever? Possibly. Possibly. Ever. Unbelievable growth from Atlassian, 40% revenue growth. What slowdown? What economic slowdown? These guys are accelerating. Isn't that unbelievable? Slowdown? Slowdown? Who said something about a slowdown? Well, subscription is growing 40%. Total revenue is not. In fact, maintenance dropped, which is kind of interesting. Still, it's impressive. Do y'all know Atlassian's products? You should. You should use them. They make excellent products. Oh man, they really crushed their guidance. They gave this really conservative guidance, and I remember when they did that, and I was concerned. Well, these guys have not stopped growing. Really amazing. Yeah, I don't know about this whole. Am I supposed to exclude OpEx? I'm sorry, stock-based comp? I don't know if I like doing that. R&D 473 or last year was 318 or 228. I don't have either of those numbers. Alarming. Should we look at Botox? I think Botox is critical for AbbVie. Who needs Botox? I don't need Botox. I wonder how much data we can get from the FDA on Botox. 𝗙𝗢𝗏 toxin A. The reason this is an exciting drug is it's never going to go generic because it's botulinism. Botulinum toxin. We're doing something called fundamental analysis, probably the best way to put it. So when was this thing approved? 2000? Even earlier, maybe? When was the first approval for this thing? 1991? Holy moly. That's crazy. 1991. Wow. Still not generic. Get Elizabeth Warren on the case. Get Lena Khan on the case. How dare you? How dare you not have your business collapse? Generic is when there's a competitor that is replaceable. So most of the drugs we take in America are generic. The history of botulinum toxin dates back to 1822, when a German physician, Dr. Kerner, identified it as a fat poison derived from sour sausages. After self-administering the toxin, he reported marked drying of the palate and pharynx. He suggested that the toxin interrupted nerve conduction, reduced hyperexcitability, and caused what was later described as clinical botulism. Subsequently, in 1869, another German physician, John Mueller, coined the term botulism, from botulus, the Latin word for sausage. The source was identified to be anaerobic bacteria Clostridium botulinum, and 7 different subtypes were discovered. Subtype A was chemically purified in 1928, paving its way for therapeutic use. The first use of botulinum toxin type A for correcting strabismus, induced strabismus in rhesus monkeys, was in 1973, and it was commercialized as botulinum toxin A, oculinum. It was approved for lepharospasm and strabismus in 1989 and further rebranded as Botox. Then there was Dysport from Ipsen and incobotulinum toxin A, which is Xeomin. The core neurotoxin is 150 kilodaltons. Okay, let's see. There's other proteins as well. A lot of different potencies as well. You can get botulism, not good. But you can also more likely not get a response due to antibodies. There's a Chinese manufacturer, the Korean, I know there's a bunch of Korean ones, and also an Indian one. Then there's Revance, of course. Okay. Well, not too helpful, but Viatris has a biosimilar too. But that's Revance's product, maybe. 2026. Yeesh. And there's a few others. Hugel. But biosimilars still won't ding it too hard. Botox. Botox knockoffs. Botox. It's mostly cash pay anyway, right? So I guess like a cheaper Botox wouldn't be... And consumers always want cheaper, but I'm not sure doctors will offer it necessarily. I love that though, Botox. Botox? More like Photox. Oh man, not another 𝗥𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗦. Just redrawing this is like a nightmare. I need to find a better way to do SEC filings. I'm just going to render them in React, I think. The only way to go. AbbVie's definitely paying that debt down. They took a huge debt offering to buy Allergan. Botox is not pointless. It's a great product. Best Bed Bath & Beyond is going to 0. I mean, if the trend from 20 to 2 hasn't taught you anything, I don't know what is left to teach you. So Botox is doing $5 billion trailing 12 months, which makes it one of the biggest products for sure. It's about half and half cosmetic and medical. Therapeutic is a solid product. So I think, again, maybe biosimilars will cut into it a little bit, but that's kind of a worst case scenario. Yeah, that's hyperhidrosis, correct. Bed Bath & Beyond is just going bankrupt. Yeah, man.
They're not going to make it. Find some real stocks to worry about. Some burnt out retailer that nobody cares about anymore, other than some literally retail bozo investors. I'm trying to get you to look at real stocks. It was a pretty good investment. It would have turned out. I had this lousy partner. WC is working capital. All right, let's look at Redfin. It's a smallish company, around $1 billion market cap. Not as valuable as even an NFL team. Well, the CRISPR scrambles the TTR genes, from what I understand. Oh, they got a lot of. This is a weird balance sheet. Right, they have this convertible, huge convertible. This is a weird balance sheet. This is not a regular company. Make sure I have the right one. Redfin, it's called. Inventory and loans held for sale. Okay. Whoa. Big income statement, too. I have to start from scratch on this one. I don't even understand what their business is. Wow, they had a $6 billion market cap. No longer. This must be down like 90% or something. We help people buy and sell homes. Okay. Representing customers in over 100 markets in the US and Canada, we are a residential real estate brokerage. We pair our own agents with our own technology to create a service that's faster, better, and costs less. We meet customers through our listing search website and mobile app. We use the same combination of technology and local service to originate mortgage loans. Whoa. Okay. And offer title and settlement services. We also buy homes directly from homeowners who want an immediate sale. Okay, so there's sort of a discounted fee as well. Okay. I guess it sounds like this guy, 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗠, started the company, but I'm not sure. So really low margin company, or business, I should say. It's always tricky with these companies that are subscale, or at least you think they're subscale, but they have $2 billion in revenue. Like, you would think, how could they not? Well, I guess maybe the better way to look at it is their gross profit is really their revenue. That might be the more logical way to look at it. Why did the G&A go up so much? Maybe if you could rationalize that, you'd have a profitable company, but I don't know. I'm guessing they haven't reported Q4 yet. That's next week. So they're on track to do $2-ish billion for 2022, but it looks like they're still losing gobs of money. Well, maybe less. Yeah, the whole iBuying thing is a little bit scary. I'm just trying to understand this balance sheet. Quantitative home investing. So $500 million in cash, $100 million in accounts receivable, $301 million in inventory. So my guess is those are homes. Let me just mark that with the yellow until we know. All right, loans for sale. So these are mortgages they originated, and they flip those, I guess. Prepaids, other current assets. Okay, I think I got this.
The lessons of 20 years of experience.
Why is a company like Novo going against their own market?
The startup that you co-founded, in addition to 28 investments.
Doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Open door. Sorry, I just want to get it right. How?
Some people are obese and don't have diabetes. They just need to lose weight. So it's a second market for them. They're selling to two market. Okay, so they have a lot of debt. I mean, they really look like they're insolvent, to be honest. That's why the stock's trading where it's trading. It actually could be a short. Wegovy is crashing sales? What are you talking about? Novo Nordisk had a great quarter. Yeah, so Redfin looks like kind of insolvent. Sorry. Do medicinal companies generally rely on insurances? I think you got to go to like a live stream for beginners. Medicinal companies? We call them pharmaceutical companies. Bed Bath & Beyond never looks tasty on any dip. It's an insolvent company. From 20 to 10 to 8 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. Back to 2. What part of this looks tasty? Yeesh. All right, I'm doing requests from the Gödel terminal users first. So when I'm done with those, which it probably won't be today, I will take requests, right? The next request is Snapchat. So make sure you go join the Gödel terminal if you want to get me to do some stock analysis live for you here.